Hi everyone. So today Mercury goes retrograde in Leo. And when that happens, we can tend to backtrack to past dramas, past situations, people that may trigger us, karmic lessons that we may need to revisit, perhaps because we didn't learn. Oftentimes, if we're being triggered by something, it's because we're meant to still learn something. We haven't learned that lesson yet. So I'd like to do a reading to just try to capture the energy of what that's going to look like for us during this retrograde period for Mercury. So I'd like to start by rolling an Astro House dice to see what energies we could be working with. So we rolled the 4, and the 4 is the house of the home. So this is about where we live, the people very closely in our lives. It could be family, it can be children, partners, roommates. Make it make sense for you, but it's whoever is in your inner circle and literally in your home. So there could be something drama related to you and someone in your home. So the ancestor message that we pulled is reflecting. So this is a really good time. Any retrograde period is definitely a time to reflect because it releases these old ideas and lets us go back and revisit what we might have missed the first time around. So when Mercury goes retrograde, or any planet for that matter goes retrograde, it's a time to revisit and reflect on what happened the first time around. So we almost get a do-over. So I like that energy there. So then I'd like to get a message from the animal spirit guides. So we have the kiwi bird, and it says, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So this is really encouraging you to either walk or spend time in nature, to meditate, to literally do a walking meditation. So we'll see how this all fits in later, but reflecting and meditation are really good energies to have together. So maybe this really is just a time for you to reflect, be quiet, be in your own energy, and just try to reflect on this do-over that perhaps we're getting with Mercury being retrograde in Leo. So I have 2 tarot decks, and we'll just see what voices want to come out in the tarot. So there's the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is about learning and teaching lessons. So we'll see how that fits in. 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Underneath, 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Underneath everything is the Ace of Swords. So this Ace of Swords is really telling me that you have the truth on your side. So if you are related in some kind of a drama, some situation in your home that's triggering you, perhaps with your family, because I do see a 10 of Cups here, that it feels like you don't have to worry, is what this is giving me, that the truth is on your side. That's really very clear. That's what I'm really getting from this. And that I feel like you're also really well respected in whatever environment, whatever situation this is that you're revisiting, whatever perhaps this drama is that you're reflecting on. It feels like you're really well respected by whoever you're dealing with. Whether you know that or sense that or not, you really are respected in this situation. I'm seeing this for you to focus on the Hierophant and the 2 of Swords. So the Hierophant tells me that, again, people are looking to you for the truth in this matter. They're looking to you for the answers. They're looking to you as the one who has the truth, knows the truth. As I said, I feel like they really respect you because they are regarding you as the Hierophant. Maybe this is because you're good at reflecting. Maybe you are the head of the household. Maybe you do always speak the truth. Maybe you are good at quieting your mind and able to get to the truth and to be able to teach other people things as you go. The Page of Pentacles is here. I'm going to skip ahead because the Hierophant is my card for the teacher and the Page of Pentacles is my card for the student. And they're both here. So I feel like for sure you are meant to teach someone something during this Mercury retrograde period. But you are being asked to focus on not making any movements right now, because the Two of Swords is really saying to just maintain your dignity, don't make any moves, and then that will continue to garner that respect that you deserve in this situation. The Two of Swords always asks you not to make a decision. It's saying don't make any moves yet. Wait it out until your intuition, the crescent moon, tells you the answer. So I feel like there may be people looking to you for the answer about something, but it's asking you really not to make any moves at all. Reflect and meditate and hold for now. The cards are really saying to hold. You're being asked to focus on this Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So this, for many of you, this is going to be a family matter, because the Ten of Cups is my card for family, and we did roll the fourth house. So, but it doesn't have to necessarily be family. It can be a partner. It can be someone you have a family with. I'm seeing a Page of Pentacles, so this might have to do with your children or lessons that your children are learning. But that's very specific, so that's not going to be for everyone. But this is truly about people in your home life, the people who tend to make you happy. They're learning things from you. So you may have gone through a major transformation, because the Ace of Swords is a new opportunity. And the universe doesn't really give you these aces opportunities unless you've really gone through some massive transformation. And the universe is giving you another chance with this Ace of Swords, which is what we're talking about. When the planets go retrograde, and in this case, Mercury, it's about second chances. It's about do-overs to try to grow and transform. But it almost feels to me like you are helping someone else grow and transform based on things that you personally have already learned. So I do feel like you're giving someone in your energy, could be someone in your home, a younger person, a child. It doesn't have to be though, because anyone can be a page when they're learning something. But it does feel like you are giving them the tools that they need, because you've already learned it. You've already done the work, and this person in your home is showing up as wanting to do the work because they're so inspired by you and the work that you've already done. So the message that's coming through here is to just really keep working through whatever the pain was. So if your person that you're dealing with here, whoever this is in the home that's learning, it feels like they're deeply regretful about something. And I think that that may be having to do with you, because they're showing up as this Five of Cups, where I feel like they're maybe waiting to hear from you, or maybe they want to connect to you more, or maybe they want to talk more. And because they know how much you have ascended, I think they're feeling a bit left behind. But this is really saying, in this case, with this Knight of Pentacles, to just really keep staying loyal to this energy, staying loyal to this person. They did show up in your fourth house, so I feel like they are a part of your inner circle. They could be a lover, they could be a child, a family member. So make this make sense for you. But this is really asking you to not get stuck in an energy where this person disappointed you, that there's stability around the corner, and this person really wants to show up and do the work, because they showed up as a Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like this is really saying to be the example for them. And if they come back around and you just want to say, no, I thought we were done with this, or I thought I was done with you, this is really saying this is a really good opportunity for you to be the example for them on how to really be loyal to people when you know their potential, when you know that they're coming in the right way, even if they have disappointed you, to really stay loyal to that person when you can see that the potential is there. The advice here, though, is not to get overburdened by this. This is really saying to be the example to this person, like we just said, but then release any kind of attachment you might have to perhaps maybe feeling sorry for them, or, okay, so how do I articulate this? This is like you being the example, teaching them the lesson, but then, and staying loyal to them, but then moving on from it. Knowing that the next step is theirs and theirs only. There's only so much you can do for them, that you can teach them the right thing to do, but now you just have to wait and see if they're going to do that, but don't be attached to the outcome. So if this is someone who disappointed you in the past, you're giving them a chance respectfully to fix it, but it doesn't guarantee what this advice is. It doesn't guarantee that they're not going to disappoint you again. You're just giving them the space that they need in order to show you one way or the other who they truly are. And it is cautioning you to that be the last straw. This is the last time. This second chance is the last second chance, regardless of how many second chances you've given this person, because it feels like they do have a tendency to really play on your emotions when they come back around. So I do really get the sense that there could be some manipulation going on in this situation, because when I see the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups, that to me can be a very much a heavy burden and emotional manipulation. So again, the advice coming through is be the example, stand strong, stand tall, be respectful and compassionate, but don't do anything other than being the example and allowing this person the space to follow your example. But don't let them emotionally manipulate you into coming back. Let them show you that they've changed before you allow them back. So let's get a few more tarot cards to see if we can get some more voices to speak up here through the tarot. So the Hierophant and the Two of Swords is with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is about, the Seven of Swords is about setbacks, shortcuts, confusion. So this is again saying don't do anything. Yes, you've had a major setback with this person. We know this already because they've disappointed you. We know that. This is just saying don't do anything. Don't take them for their word. Don't make any moves. Just be the example. Show them how a highly ascended person behaves when they're in some kind of a situation that was meant to be a 10 of Cups. So show them how a family member is meant to behave. Show them how a partner is meant to behave. And then let everything else happen on its own. Allow this person to show you if they've learned the lesson or not. The 10 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles is with the 9 of Wands. So this is really, the 9 of Wands is really testing your strength, testing your perseverance, but more so it's testing this person's strength and this person's perseverance. That again, if they want to come in correct, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard work. That you can't be the only one fighting for this. It's their turn to fight now. The Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups is with the 4 of Cups. So this is you continuing to push forward. You're contemplating this, you're reevaluating this, but you're also allowing this person with the 4 of Cups to contemplate this and reevaluate this and to really look and see if they really want to fix this or not, or if they're just going to continue to rely on you to fix it and emotionally manipulate you. So the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups is with the Star. So there is a chance here with the Star for this relationship to have harmony, for this relationship to renew, but you don't be attached to that outcome. Just put it out there to this person that this is the example. You disappointed me. I'm giving you another chance. You will not emotionally manipulate me. I am not attached to the outcome. If you come back and we can harmonize this relationship, if we can renew this relationship and you've learned the lesson, then great. But if not, I'm fine with that too. I'm ready to harmonize my own life. I'm ready to renew my own life with or without you is the point. And that is the attitude of the Hierophant. So there you go. That is your reading for Mercury retrograde in Leo. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.